Hello. My name is Musk. I am a musk ox. We are sometimes referred to as living fossils because we have remained relatively unchanged for thousands of years, with fossil records dating back to the Pleistocene epoch. We are large, shaggy mammals native to the Arctic regions of North America and Greenland. We have a thick coat of long, dark brown hair that covers our entire body, including our short legs and small ears. Our coat consists of two layers, a coarse outer layer known as guard hairs and a soft inner layer of wool called civiate, which is highly insulating. Our civiate is considered one of the warmest and softest natural fibers in the world, prized for its exceptional warmth and lightweight properties. Our thick fur and compact body shape help them conserve body heat in the frigid Arctic climate, even during blizzards and sub-zero temperatures. We are herbivores, primarily feeding on grasses, sedges, herbs, and lichens found in the tundra. We specialize digestive systems that allow us to extract nutrients from the tough, fibrous vegetation of our Arctic habitat. We are social animals, living in herds that typically consist of 10 to 20 individuals, although larger herds may form during the winter months. Our herds are led by a dominant female, known as the matriarch, who determines the group's movements and behavior. We communicate through a variety of vocalizations, including grunts, snorts, and bellows, which help us coordinate within the herd and warn of danger. During the breeding season in late summer and early fall, dominant males engage in aggressive displays to establish dominance and mating rights. Our males compete for access to females by locking horns and pushing each other in ritualized fights. We have a relatively low reproductive rate, with females typically giving birth to a single calf every 2 years. Our calves are born in the spring and are able to stand and walk shortly after birth. Although they remain close to their mothers for protection, we have few natural predators in our Arctic habitat, with wolves and occasionally polar bears being our primary threats. We have a distinctive defense mechanism against predators. When threatened, we form a defensive circle with the calves in the center, facing outward with our sharp horns ready to ward off attackers. We are well adapted to our Arctic habitat, but we may struggle with warmer temperatures and reduced snow cover due to climate change. We have historically played an important role in indigenous cultures of the Arctic, providing meat, fur, and other resources for clothing and tools. Despite being hunted for our valuable civiate wool in the past, our populations have rebounded thanks to conservation efforts and legal protections. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like and share.
Hello, my name is Dale. I am a Dall sheep. We are a subspecies of thinhorn sheep found in the Arctic and subarctic regions of North America, primarily in Alaska, Yukon, and the Northwest Territories. We are named after William Healy Dall, an American naturalist who first described us in the late 19th century. We have a distinctive white coat that provides camouflage against the snowy landscapes of our habitat, making us well suited for evading predators. Both males, rams, and females, ewes, have thick, curled horns, although those of males are typically larger and more elaborately curved. We are herbivores, primarily feeding on a diet of grasses, sedges, herbs, and shrubs that are abundant in our mountainous habitat. We have specialized digestive systems that allow us to extract nutrients from the low-nutrient vegetation of our environment. We are nimble climbers and can traverse steep cliffs and rocky slopes with ease, using our hooves for traction. We have a unique adaptation known as bighorn snowshoes, which consists of a broad, concave shape of our hooves, allowing us to walk on snow without sinking. We are known for our agility and athleticism, capable of jumping large distances and navigating treacherous terrain with ease. We are also a symbol of resilience and adaptability in the harsh mountain environments of the Arctic and subarctic regions. We are well adapted to life in mountainous terrain, inhabiting rugged alpine and subalpine environments characterized by rocky cliffs, steep slopes, and sparse vegetation. We are social animals, living in small groups known as bands, which typically consist of ewes and their young lambs. Rams are usually solitary or form smaller groups outside the breeding season, only joining the ewes during the rut. Rams use their horns in aggressive displays and ritualized fights during the mating season, known as the rut, to establish dominance and mating rights.
We have a relatively low reproductive rate, with ewes typically giving birth to a single lamb each year. Lambs are born in the spring and are able to stand and walk shortly after birth, although they remain close to their mothers for protection. We communicate through a variety of vocalizations, including bleats, snorts, and grunts, which help us coordinate within the group and warn of danger. Even though we have keen eyesight and a strong sense of smell, which helps us detect predators and navigate the rocky terrain of our habitat. We are preyed upon by a variety of predators, including wolves, bears, and occasionally golden eagles. We have historically played an important role in indigenous cultures of the Arctic, providing meat, fur, and other resources for clothing and tools. We may face challenges from habitat loss, climate change, and human disturbance, particularly from recreational activities such as hunting and hiking. There were several conservation efforts aimed to protect us and our habitats, ensuring our long-term survival and maintaining the ecological balance of our ecosystems. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share.
Hello. My name is Reed. I am a caribou. We are also known as tundra reindeer or barren ground caribou. We are a subspecies of the reindeer and are found in the Arctic regions of North America, including Alaska, Canada, and Greenland. We are herbivores, primarily feeding on a diet of lichens, grasses, sedges, and shrubs that are abundant in the tundra. We have specialized digestive systems that allow us to extract nutrients from the low-nutrient vegetation of our habitat. We are well adapted to cold environments, with a thick coat of fur that provides insulation against the frigid temperatures of the Arctic tundra. Our fur changes color with the seasons, ranging from brown in the summer to a lighter grayish-white in the winter, helping us blend into our surroundings. We have a keen sense of smell and hearing, which helps us detect predators and navigate through our environment. We both have antlers, although the antlers of males are typically larger and more elaborate, especially during the mating season. We are migratory animals, undertaking long-distance seasonal migrations between summer and winter ranges. During the summer months, we inhabit the Arctic tundra, where we graze on nutrient-rich vegetation and give birth to our calves. In the winter, we migrate southward to escape the harsh Arctic winters, where we seek out areas with less snow cover and better forage. During the breeding season, dominant males engage in aggressive displays to establish dominance and mating rights and compete for access to females by locking antlers and pushing each other in ritualized fights. We are social animals, living in herds that can range in size from a few individuals to several thousand, depending on the population and time of year. Our herds are typically led by a dominant female, who determines the group's movements and behavior. We have a relatively low reproductive rate, with females typically giving birth to a single calf each year. Our calves are born in the spring and are able to stand and walk shortly after birth. Although they remain close to their mothers for protection, we were preyed upon by a variety of predators, including wolves, bears, and occasionally humans. We have historically played an important role in indigenous cultures of the Arctic, providing meat, fur, and other resources for clothing and tools. We are also a symbol of resilience and adaptability in the harsh Arctic environment. Our populations are closely monitored by wildlife authorities to ensure sustainable management and conservation due to habitat loss, climate change, and human disturbance, particularly from industrial development and resource extraction. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like and share.
Hello. My name is Big Teeth. I am a walrus. We are well adapted to Arctic environments, inhabiting the cold waters and ice flows of the Arctic Ocean and adjacent seas. We have a distinctive appearance, with large bodies, long tusks, and wrinkled, thick, and rubbery skin. Our tusks can grow up to 3 feet in length and are used for various purposes, including defense, breaking ice, and hauling ourselves out of the water onto ice floes. Both male and female walruses have tusks, although those of males are typically larger and more robust. We primarily feed on benthic organisms such as clams, mussels, and other invertebrates found on the ocean floor. We are excellent swimmers and spend much of their time foraging for food in the cold waters of the Arctic Ocean. Dominant males, known as bulls, competing for mating rights with females. Mating typically occurs in the water, with males using our tusks to assert dominance and compete for access to females. To 16 months, typically in the spring or early summer. Calves are born on ice floes or coastal areas and are nursed by their mothers for up to 2 years. We are also threatened by human activities such as hunting, habitat loss, pollution, and climate change. Our populations have declined significantly in recent decades due to these threats, leading to conservation concerns. Conservation efforts aim to protect us and our habitats, including the establishment of protected areas and regulations on hunting and commercial exploitation. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.